The dream was always to live in DC. I remember sitting outside the American History Museum when it was closed for their 2-year renovation thinking, oh, how cool would it be to be in there when nobody else can be in there. And that winter I went home and wrote up a bucket list of like 40 things that I wanted to do. I had to get a master's degree on there, so I can check that off. Live and work in DC, I can check that off. And the big one was work in the Smithsonian. I was an exhibition design intern at the National Museum of American History. I was interning in the fall semester, and I was lucky enough to be asked to come back for a second semester. And my boss said, oh, hey, could you open this file? I'd like you to help with this project. I was like, okay, what is it? And I opened it up and I saw ruby slippers in the file. And as a big fan of the American History Museum, I knew that the ruby slippers were one of their objects. And he asked me to start just by detailing a case. So picking the height of the case, what kind of plastic or acrylic would be used to build the case, things like that. And then I got to go see it the weekend it opened, and they were my graphics on the wall. It was the case I had spec'd for the Glinda's wand from the original movie and the scarecrow hat. It was my label that I had designed for the case, and it was just spectacular to see something I'd worked so hard on in real life. When you go home at Thanksgiving and say, I'm working on the ruby slippers, everybody knows that one. I work at the National Building Museum as a visitor services representative. I like talking to people about their experiences with architecture and the built environment. There's an exhibition here called House and Home, and it starts out with pictures of all sorts of homes across the country. So I like to say, oh, have you been to Lyndhurst on the Hudson? It's an amazing tour, things like that. My main job is to patrol the galleries. It's almost security guard-like, but we also deliver tours, give information. It's been a very busy 6 years of my life.